Good morning, welcome back to another video from me, Lee at Harefit, and today we are going to cover the 3 reasons why you are just not losing weight. So if that's why you're here and your goal is to lose body fat, get lean and have your best body, then you know what to do. Subscribe so you can see more of these videos where I'm going to help you to do exactly that, and make sure to give this a thumbs up so I know that you love it and you want to see some more. So let's dive into it. So the first one we have is consistency. How many people watching this right now decided on the strike of midnight, January 1st, that they were gonna lose a few pounds this year, get fit, go to the gym 5-6 times a week, and now we are halfway through the year in June and still you are looking the same, maybe a little bit worse, and things just kind of disappeared and didn't happen after a really strong start as well. And this is all down to consistency. So there's so many times I speak to people where they're all in and they're really pumped and motivated for maybe 2-3 weeks. They hit the diet, hit the workouts, and then things just slide away and slide off, and they'll have like 3 or 4 weeks off. They'll notice they're like not doing it one day, they'll see themselves in the mirror, and then all of a sudden the diet's back on again for 2 weeks. When I used to work in an office, it used to be really common to see people yo-yoing in and out of the diet like this. And so this is a big thing when it comes to your weight loss, because without being consistent, even if you are not as extreme but consistent, the chances are you can get such better results. It's something that I work on so much with my clients. It's something that we really have to cover, and it's something that I see time and time again get the best results. And with that, make sure that you can be consistent as well. So the chances are when you started out in January, if you did, you set yourself a goal of going to the gym every single day. You were probably eating barely any calories because you were eating salads and next to nothing. And this kind of like workout plan is just not a plan at all. And it's probably the reason why you couldn't remain consistent, because too much at once is bad for you. And it's just going to cause your body to rebound and fight back really bad. So instead, what I'm looking for is a steady calorie deficit. You can get that 2 ways. You can either eat a little less, move a little more, but my ideal approach is to do a little bit of both. And don't go crazy. Do not go crazy, because as I said, it's just going to lead to your rebounding. It's going to be too hard to start off with, and you don't get a medal for like eating barely anything and working your ass off and driving yourself into the ground. So just take it easy to start off with. Build up good habits and then slowly progress and push yourself, and I promise you're going to get such better results. You're going to be able to, more importantly, remain consistent. You're back. So let's cover number 2, which is I have forgotten it. You are back. Right, now we're going to cover number 2, and that is neglecting diet. So everyone always starts wanting to lose weight and get toned, and they love going to the gym. A little bit out of breath from that because I had to do a couple of scenes because I actually forgot what the number 2 was. So you're neglecting diet. People love getting in the gym, they sweat it out, they do massive workouts, they're in there for 2 hours, and you'll see them in the gym that they never actually make any changes to the body. And this is because they are not looking at the diet. And that old saying stands true: you cannot out-train a bad diet. The number 1 reason why I lost over 40 pounds from my own transformation was because my trainer had a big emphasis on the dieting side of things. Sure, he gave me the workouts, I pushed hard, I did that, but that's like 4 or 5 hours in the gym per week. Eating is the other hundreds of hours throughout the week and controlling what goes in your mouth. And I promise you, when you concentrate on your diet, that is when you will see the big results. So it's all about, you don't need to be crazy, you don't need to eat clean, you don't need to carry food around in Tupperware, all that kind of business. It's simply getting in that calorie deficit. You can track your calories, you can still have the occasional treat, you don't need to ban foods, all things can fit in moderation. My usual advice is to get 80% of your food from healthy sources. We all know what these are. It's probably the stuff that you want to feed your kids. The vegetables, just meats, good sources of carbs, potatoes, and yeah, and rice, pasta. And then you can, if you really want, get 20% from kind of bad sources, which people like to label. So if you want a cookie, you can have a cookie. If you want a donut, you can have a donut. And just fit these in to that 20% as and when you need to. It don't mean every day you need to get 20% from bad sources, but you can if you want. And this way it's going to allow you to maintain like a normal diet. You're not going crazy on a bodybuilder diet, and you're going to be able to remain consistent, because by banning foods it just makes you want them more, and quite often this will just lead you to being on a diet for 1 or 2 weeks and then caving, crashing, binging and resetting all your hard work. So make sure you are not neglecting your diet when you're trying to lose some weight. Let's do number 3. And the final and third reason why I think you are struggling to lose weight is because you're not setting yourself a really good goal. And what I mean by this is a SMART goal. And you've probably heard this term many times, like in work, business, all that kind of stuff, but it really applies when it comes to fitness, because a SMART goal is something that's specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time dependent. And when you have a goal that's dependent on all them things, you're going to put more into it. So a lot of people will just have the goal of, I want to lose weight, I want to lose, even like lose 10 pounds, but over what time frame? How much weight do you want to lose? Is it for a specific occasion? How are we going to measure it? And quite often, this is what leads people to failing, because when you're sat there on an evening, you've eaten all your calories, you know you shouldn't eat anymore, but then your missus cracks out the biscuits, Chloe, or the crisps, Chloe, and starts munching away. What's going to stop you from reaching into that bag? Is it going to be the, I just want to lose a little bit of weight? Probably not. Is it the, I want to lose 15 pounds by July 19th, somebody's birthday, because we are going to London and I want to look really good when we go to the pool or something like that, and because I want to be able to walk around and be confident in my swim shorts. That kind of goal is something to grab hold of and to really push you through, and you'll need it, because although the process may be simple in terms of you just need to be in that calorie deficit, work out and put the effort in, it's not easy. It is difficult when you have to go day by day, limiting your calories, your body's fighting against you, it wants to eat, you need something to push you through. So if you're not setting yourself a good goal, then the chances are you are not setting yourself up for success when you're losing weight. So that is one good way to start, and it's super simple. You could literally write down that SMART goal in the notes on your phone right now. Maybe set it as a screensaver on your phone so you see it every time you look at it. Put it as a sticky note on your fridge so that before you open it you can see it and give it a quick read. And these kind of little tips are going to be there for you every day to keep you pushing through, staying consistent with your diet. So there we have it, my top 3 reasons why you're probably not losing weight that you want to lose. So if you liked this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up so I know you did. Subscribe if you like this information and you want to see more, and be sure to let me know in the comments which tip is going to apply most to you and what you're going to do about it to make sure that when you're trying to lose weight in the future, you will be successful. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more. Goodbye.